Ever wanted to play to earn money, not just to have fun? This video has covered you. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're here to talk about 8 Android mobile NFT games to play to make $100 a day. But before we get started, subscribe to our channel to never miss a gaming update. So without any further delay, let's get started quickly. There are many NFT crypto games in 2021 where you can earn in-game tokens and exchange them for other players on Android. These games come in a variety of genres, from strategy to racing to board games. Whatever your taste, you can find the one that suits you. Needless to say, most of these games are in early beta, so you have a chance to be the first user to try them out. Splinterlands. Let's start with the Splinterlands game. This is a classic card game that aims to form a deck before each round. All tours of the game are automated, so you get instant feedback and get through several rounds in a short amount of time. In addition, the chances are not much the same, as the game chooses contestants for you according to your strength and experience. As a result, each battle has its restrictions and conditions. Therefore, you need to build a deck before each battle. As always, you start with a few cards, but over time you have a chance to get more. The higher the level, the more generous the perks. However, the main question is how to earn tokens in this game. To be honest, in the end, you'll earn DEC tokens for each win, in addition to the weekly season. In addition, this game covers several additional tournaments and events where you can earn tokens, then trade tokens on the exchange platform as needed. The secret is that you need to buy a starter kit for $10 to start the game. This gives you a free trial version to see if it's worth it. Forrest Night. Then there's a strategy game that takes you into a spectacular fantasy world. This is a turn-based game with a complete in-game economic system built on token standards. The game has a huge map filled with different lands, creatures, and fun to explore. Your goal here is to pass the level, crash the minister, and gain as much experience as possible. Once you reach level 6, you'll be able to participate in PvP with real users. Each mission you complete will reward you with an NFT and useful objects. So far, the game covers over 100 items and no more have come yet. In addition, you can form a team of knights with different abilities and combat techniques. You can also build your city and maintain a stable economy in it. You need to make sure that your citizens have enough food, supplies, and other things that they need. In addition, get enough armor and weapons to feed the city to protect it from monsters and dragons. League of Kingdoms. This is a user-provided MMO strategy game. Yes, the mechanics are very classic. You own and control the pieces on the map of the game, therefore you can decide what will happen next. You can develop your economy, form an alliance to start a war, or do anything else you can think of. The key here is the strategy of choosing to stick. As you can imagine, in-game consumables are limited, so you need to fill all your inventory in time. In addition, your tactics depending on time, distance, and everything else that can affect it in real life. You can also ask your friends to join the game and make friends. You also need to develop the land and protect it from intruders. What's more, you can explore the map and collect powerful treasures. These treasures were once divided into parts, but when combined into one, they provide magical power. You can also earn rewards for purchasing items and in-game tokens. Skyweaver. This is a card game where you can fight other users. If you're interested in card games, this is not a disappointment. The game has colorful and detailed graphics and a large number of cards. Each card has its weaknesses and strengths that can be used in combat. Each time you win, you'll earn reward tokens that can be exchanged for more powerful cards. Just like the real thing. The game's process is entirely dependent on your tactics and covers some difficult combos, but the mechanics are very easy to learn. If you run into problems there, you can always visit the starter guide. Once in play, you'll be able to cleverly shape your deck and create powerful combos. This protects all cards on the blockchain, so only you can access them. For now, the game covers over 500 cards that you can collect and exchange. This means the card has no rarity tier, so the chances of getting a particular card are always the same. There are some additional boosts and items with various rarities that affect the price. Spells of Genesis. A card-based role-playing arcade game. The game has a lot of fantasy settings and epic battles to entertain you. All the details of this game, from level maps to card design, are used in the settings. Your journey begins in the land of Ashian. Your goal here is to form a squad, defeat all enemies, and gain magical powers. As always, you start with a basic card deck that you can improve later. Once you get used to the game, you can combine cards to get unique and powerful combos. Every card has individual abilities that will help you during the tournament, so think strategically before forming every deck. So far, we have over 300 cards to collect, so you won't get bored. The same applies to levels. There are 2 or more tournaments that go through. In addition, the game economy is built on tokens that can be earned and exchanged with cards. Some are available for real money, but they're completely optional. War of Crypta. Move on to one of the most famous blockchain games out there. This is a PvP fantasy game where you can compete with other members for rewards. The game runs on NFT tech, so all heroes in the game are tradable. According to Anon in the game, you start with a basic form of a hero and your goal is to move levels and improve his power. The more tournaments you participate in, the faster your hero's experience will be. This allows you to select 4 heroes in every battle. Therefore, you should consider that every hero has its strengths and weaknesses that need to be considered. Heroes are all sorts of fantasy dragons and animals. You start with a baby creature and grow it into a majestic beast. There are many species to choose from, and many haven't come yet. In addition, heroes can learn new tricks and movements. Currently, over 200 are covered. You can also exchange heroes with other heroes. The game is updated regularly, so there are always new challenges and tournaments to join that need to be completed. Battle Racing Stars. As the name suggests, this is a racing game. The rules are very basic in this genre. You participate in the races and fight other users for leadership. Keep in mind that when it comes to mechanics, it's more of a platformer than a classic race. Many characters can be unlocked, each with his own skills and strengths. Plus, because it's an MP game, you can compete with your peers to see who's the best. There are many levels, so you can spend a lot of time playing. All levels occur in new locations, and there are always new obstacles to consider during play. Plus, the game gets new events for each weakness, so you won't get bored. You can boost your character, get new equipment, and reach the finish line faster. The game runs on NFT tech, so you can get it while trading additional items and vehicles. This game covers a wide range of things that can be combined to get unique and powerful items. Crazy Kings. First of all, the game covers over 500 beautifully drawn levels. Your goal here is to command your card army and join the card ward against your opponents. So far, there are over 90 collective cards with unique powers, and many haven't come yet. There are also over 15 spells where you can learn how to combine adds to defeat your opponent in seconds. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit like and subscribe to our channel. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.